Hold on. Group 1 for phase 2. Let me look at the raid plan.
I just tweaked the raid plan, so it's gonna show you in there, but I think at one point I had you in group 2. And I feel like
No, you
group
had me
2
in group 2, I think, where Pez is now.
Okay.
Pretty sure. But star. I'll remember that. Or star side.
Boss dies tonight. Everyone has fun.
Yeah, man, I'm just loading up my console hack right now.
Saw a group today brag about how they killed this boss in 50 pulls. Why can't that be us?
Is
Yeah.
that Echo?
Echo did it in 50, and then Method took 120 just by knowing the strategy. It's variable.
Just kill.
That very thing that you just said, Drum, is why I'm not convinced that Method's going to place anything higher than third in the race.
No, the answer to that just comes down to if it gets to the point where Method and Echo can both bid equally on upcoming talent, they will feed on each other until only one remains.
I'm
Like
not
that's
looking
the
that
scenario
far
where
ahead.
Method wins, is if they can just outspend Echo.
When was the last time you ran repair on your WoW files, Crash? I'm sorry. Uptime.
His name's Uptime now.
Yeah. What I think it's resolved. It wasn't a repair issue with the it was a hardware issue.
Oh, what'd you replace?
Well, you know,
Did you just
kind
buy
of a
like a whole
long
new
story.
machine?
Probably should have.
Foreman, did you see my question on my channel? Am I still doing? Do you still want me to do number 4 on the first set, or number 6 rather?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I too have a hardware change. Wait, why are we all like afraid to go down there?
Gotta get this BOE.
Like his form is down there? It's kind of fucked up.
We're afraid of getting yelled at again.
That'll do it. Okay, crap. I'm sorry, uptime. That's hilarious.
Right?
That's actually hilarious.
Dude, I went to put new thermal paste into my computer. I'm like, and as I was taking it apart, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I tested it, and everything's been fine since.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm glad you fixed it, and it didn't cost you any money.
Do you have like a poorly mounted cooler or something?
Not even that, dude. A poorly mounted plug for the power.
Oh, that goes hard.
So it was like just on the edge of being plugged in when I went to like replace the thermal paste on the thing. I'm like taking my computer apart, like unplugging it, and it just like fell out. And I was like, are you shitting me? So then I plugged it in and I like ran a bunch of keys and everything was fine.
So you changed
Can't
your
wait
name to
for
Plug
poll
Pally?
1. He's just fucking running in place again.
I have a big old battery backup sitting downstairs. I've got a new power supply for my computer. I've got some thermal paste here if anybody's looking.
Oh, I could tell a short story about fucking power supplies. So, I bought a video card over the weekend, and I brought it home, and I'm like, taking my old one out, and I'm getting ready to put this one in here, and I'm like, wow, this thing requires 4 PCIe plugs. Why? And so I go to look, and I'm like, I only have 5, and 2 of those are for my CPU. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. So I look it up online, and like, I can get like a splitter, right? That'll split the CPU onto 2 8-pins, and apparently it's totally fine using the power draw and all that stuff. So I'm like calling around trying to find a place that I could drive to get one, because I'm impatient as fuck, and I didn't want to drive back to Micro Center. And as I'm on hold with a local shop, I noticed that there's this cable in my power supply box, and it looks awfully suspiciously similar to the plug that goes into the video card. I'm like, I wonder what this is for. And the guy picks up, and I tell him what I need. It's like, hey, I just got another quick question for you. I have this 16-pin cable. It's got like 600 watts on it. I don't know what the fuck this thing is for. Can I just use that? He goes, that's what you're supposed to use. I was like, oh, thank you for your time.
That's fucking crazy.
I had no idea. I had never seen it before, never seen one used before. The instructions that come with the card say nothing about using a 16-pin cable. It only has instructions
Did you get it
for
installed?
the split. Oh yeah, I put it in. Yeah, works great.
Nice. How many
I get-
FPS are you getting now?
I get 115 in 4K on Expedition 33.
Let's go.
It's actually insane. Absolutely uptime. I would. I know. You know.
Actually,
Don't
return
do
the settings down.
that. Never mind. You might be a little too on edge for that.
I haven't turned my settings down in Expedition, but I think I'm CPU bottlenecked. Actually,
So
know
I
I'm
had
CPU
mine
bottlenecked.
turned. I think I was on high, and there were still certain abilities that would tank the FPS down to like 30 FPS. In 4K. In normal 40, well, in ultra wide 1440, it seemed to be fine. But yeah, I played it for like 6 or 7 hours. It didn't dip below 61 time. Then when I uncapped it, it would hover around 110 to 115. And that's all on Epic. I'll be honest with you though, like it looked the same. So it's like whatever.
What GPU and CPU are you running that on?
9800 X3D and a 5090.
I'm running a
I
7900 XT and a 7800 X3D, and I can do fine on 1440.
Yeah, it was
So
fine
it
on
can't be that-
1440 as well.
Well, no, Epic on 1440, like I'm sitting at like 80 to 90 frames per second.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
only pushing half the pixels or whatever.
I mean, still, but
But-
that shouldn't. The cranking on that shouldn't be that much more intensive on 4K to like hover slightly above 60.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I had a 3080 Ti before.
So yeah, it's an upgrade.
I don't know what it is, but like, yeah, like on 1440 the game ran fine. Like I didn't have any issues, but I have a 4K 120 TV that I just use when I want to play a 4K game.
All I know is I got gifted this 3090, and I'm gonna run it into the ground until I replace it.
That's what I did with my
VRAM does a
580.
3090 have? Is it still 16 gigs?
What's that, sir?
How much VRAM does a 3090 have?
More than a 5070.
Oh, it's 24. Okay.
I was pretty sure it was 24 and not 16.
Group 2. Okay, cool.
That's why I didn't like settle for like a 5080, because it also has 16 gigs of RAM. And I'm like, why? Why can't it have 24? I bet you the TI version will have 24, but like,
Oh yeah, well that's why it's the TI version that they can sell to you. If they went ahead and put 24 on it, they wouldn't have a TI version of it.
Yeah, because TI stands for totally impossible.
I forgot what it actually stands for. It's something weird, isn't it?
I don't get why NVIDIA's like so against fucking more VRAM.
Because they don't think you need it.
That's insane. Like that was the bottleneck on my 3080. Like it was like
Mm-hmm.
it was like the VRAM, man. Like I could see it.
But if they don't bottleneck the lower cards, they can't get you to buy the higher card.
Yeah. Dude, they don't care
That's just-
anymore.
Yeah, they literally don't care anymore.
Well, they don't have any
NVIDIA's an
If there
AI
was
company.
Yeah.
They're
if
an
there was
AI
a way
company
for
now.
us to, there's that too. If there was a way for us to just add more VRAM to our graphics cards, like these companies would be totally fucked.
Like, at what point do they just not add, or what point do they just add fucking DIMMs to the fucking graphics card?
Yeah, I've been waiting for that too.
Like, it already takes
Like a
up almost
modular
3
graphics
fucking
card?
slots.
The thing too is that with this graphics card, I can run AV1 encoding, or at least it's by default available. See if it's any better. Doesn't look better yet. Listen, Dan and get some. They're probably hanging out together,
It's crazy.
even though they're literally they're on completely different coasts. But you know.
Could you imagine how much fucking money they'd fucking make if they added fucking DIMM slots to the fucking cards though?
I feel like if they would actually, if it would be more profitable, they would do it. But I gotta imagine a modular graphics card would be an engineering marvel.
No chance. I think it's a lot easier than.
No, yeah, it's all. The majority of a fucking graphics card now is just literally the fucking cooler.
True. Like the PCBs are still really small.
I don't know, man. I disassembled my 3080 Ti to put a water block on it, and that PCB did not look simple. It looked
not simple, but it's still
extremely
small.
over-engineered. Oh yeah, but it's still
No.
like the engineering behind it's insane.
No, yeah, it's fucking 3 layers, and it's crapped full of fucking chips, MOSFETs, and everything fucking in between. But like, usually the entire fucking back of it is just a fucking design.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like the cooler is definitely the chunkiest part of it, but it's because it has to be chunky. Why I got a water blocked one?
Take me back to the voodoo cards with the tiny little fan right over the chip.
I mean, they still sell them.
I know. Say.
I think I bought one of those from like a Walmart.
Like, even just give me a fucking NVMe fucking slot to fucking shove on the fucking graphics card. I'd fucking go crazy for that.
Isn't there a
feel like
card out
you're-
there that had that?
Actually, I think there was.
I feel like that's like just asking your PCIe slot to just like give up.
No, we haven't even hit the cap of what a
Not even
PCIe
fucking
slot can do.
close. Like, the 5090 literally uses like half of what the fucking slot can do.
Yeah.
Or not even
What
half.
overclocking's for?
Overclocking won't even reach anywhere close to it.
Also,
Yeah, the biggest issue you're going to run into with
5090s.
overclocking. Oh, yeah. And the biggest issue you're going to run into is thermals and voltage.
Like, if you overclock it enough, you have a modular pizza oven.
True.
I'm gonna be honest, I think the bigger reason they don't add the extra slots to add your own VRAM is because people would fry their own shit, and their lawyers are like, "Hey, we would potentially be liable for that." I think that's probably more
That's
likely.
also a valid point.
If Asus can still like try and push so fucking hard for the toolless PCIe slot, lawyers, it ain't a lawyer problem.
I mean, there's no way that if they didn't publish it, they wouldn't make more money. It pretty much just leaves a lawyer issue because you could sell companion VRAM expansions and all that stuff. And yeah, the people that already make memory are going to take a cut of that market because it probably wouldn't be that difficult to shift production to make that. So the only logical conclusion is it's a lawyer issue. Or it's an engineering issue, and for whatever reason, they can't get something like that to fit inside the way that cases have developed. So it could be like a structural issue. But it's not a they won't make more money issue.
I like money.
My thought is it's the fact that they don't think it would be price to what they would make off of it. Makes enough sense. Because the cars already sell them fuck themselves.
I just find it difficult to believe that they would make more money doing it that way, and they're not doing it.
They definitely make more money. But would they
Yes,
make
you
it
guys keep
significant enough to
saying
fucking invest
that.
into it?
I just don't understand how.
I don't know if they would make more money. I think it would be cheaper for them to produce the cards.
I don't follow that.
Well, because if they made it to where the RAM was put onto the card rather than the RAM already being, soldered to the card, then they don't have to worry about the
How
RAM
would you
portion.
cool it?
No, that's not really how manufacturing at an industrial scale works. I don't think it would change their cost of goods too much. Or, well, it would be their cost of. You probably trade off some cost of goods for cost of labor, but I doubt it moves the needle too much.
The
fair.
main cost wouldn't be the labor and all that. It would be design.
How would you cool RAM like that?
The only RAM I know is a Dodge.
I mean,
It's like-
you would just have it. You would have the slots somewhere over the actual regular heatsink, and all the
Dude,
fucking
that's
shit
not
for the
how
regular.
VRAM is cooled. Like VRAM has like a lot of tech behind how it's cooled.
And
You would just put ice cubes on top of the tower, let the water drip in.
This is
you'd be
genuinely
fine.
why I think it is either an engineering or a lawyer issue and not a money issue.
It's like
Either they
VRAM's
can't,
already like thermally like way hotter than anything else on the board. If
No,
you're going to
yeah.
expose it to where you can modularly add it and it has to be accessible, I have no idea how you would cool that.
I mean, I'd probably say it's more of a engineering cost is
I'd say it's
more
not worth their
expensive than
money.
what they'd make back on it.
I could see that.
The fuck is Monka Pickle?
Everyone's here. Drop in comment.
It's my 3% DR.
Yeah, throw that cauldron back. Shit.
This thing really did hate this boss.
Pieces down. Dipping in phase 2, I want you doing group 1 soaks. Zipping voice. Oh yeah, a little dip. Okay.
That's the left side on the slide, the last slide, right?
Yep. Iron, I want you doing position 1 soaks for the small canisters.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about which one that is? Slide 5 depicts it.
Yes.
He's taking Dan's spot and on Paul, basically.
No,
Not
damn.
really.
My flame.
Someone reset balls real quick.
Make sure everybody has their cauldron before you do the reset.
Bye.
Rip.
It's been down for like 3 minutes.
I didn't hear you, Iron. Were you good on the positioning for the canister soaks?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Dip, you good for phase 2, phase 3?
Just taking Danny's spot, right?
Yeah, for phase 2, phase 3.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a positioning thing. That's purely for illustrative purposes. You're all going to be kind of grouped up together.
Oh, okay.
As long as you're just getting in the correct soak is all that matters. Okay. Iron, you show up as you're not in resto spec, I hope. You show up as a healer on the right frame for some reason.
Not for me.
Not for me.
You got the
That's
right
fine.
person?
For me.
Tonight, guys, I need tonight and tomorrow potentially. There's no reason the boss can't die tonight. I need everybody focused on not repeating mistakes, making meaningful changes between pulls, be it adding a countdown to an ability, adding a sound to an ability, changing a notification for something, cleaning up notifications if you're getting excessive information. You need to be doing something different each pull if you've made a mistake. You can't just make a mistake and then say, oh, I'll get it next time, or oh, I'll figure out it eventually. There's no figuring out eventually. You need to figure out the next pull. That's the goal, all right? That's a challenge you should all be putting on yourselves, is you got to figure it out the next pull, not 20 pulls from now. You're not going to get it eventually. Get it next pull.
Am
Push the
I
note.
Yeah.
slide 17? Am I taking Danny's spot in that soak?
So what's that?
On slide 17.
You're a VIP.
Okay.
Dippin will be taking. We're doing group 1 soaks. Again, the soaks are not a positioning thing, guys. The soaks are just which group you're in. I have you all spread out in that slide just for illustrative purposes. Let me grab the correct note. So I gotta take Bloom off of the note real quick. Okay, that should be correct. There's a new notification in here as well for healers and DPS to soak after the bait at that cringe overlap. And on pull, I want us to let the... Don't interrupt that cast immediately when we break the boss's shield on pull. Let it keep rotating. Take the cast at the very, very last second. Here we go.
You said on pull?
On triangle.
On pull.
5,
Baiting on
4,
triangle.
3,
Baiting on
2,
triangle.
1.
Armageddon class plating.
Get to your quadrant.
Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Keep going. Got a healer? Okay, go ahead and wipe it.
That's so much better.
Bigger batter bomb blast. Blast burns.
Quick reset, guys. Dump, how'd you die?
I must have casted early. I'm sorry. I thought I casted late, if anything.
Okay. Quick reset, guys. Back to green.
Ooh,
Eat your
risky.
buns.
Me
Can we
buns.
get? Oh,
There's going to be more damage there. Use what you can. A personal self-healing. I don't want to put health potions there because I know 80% of you are just sitting on personals, so use them.
is what we just went through. I mean, obviously we didn't have
That'll be every
downgrade,
pull.
but that entire duration.
Mm-hmm.
That was way longer than what I was seeing when I was in here 2
Sometimes.
nights ago.
Yes, we're
Sometimes we'll
going
get
to
through
do
that
it
phase
differently tonight.
Maybe I missed it before pull, but is there a particular reason why we're waiting? Is it just to milk damage?
Yep.
Or is it?
It's an easy part of the phase where we can milk more damage.
Okay, how long are we expecting it to be? Because it will change my evangelism timing to cover all of that.
We saw like the full thing right there. We're just like a second away from kicking.
Okay.
Make sure you guys are using personals.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating.
Get your spots.
Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Five. Go kick it now. You guys are spiking a little bit.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait the frontal.
Giga 1,500-pound dud.
Soaks for
Giga
next.
coils. Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
Ready to move. Here we go. Careful pulling before I do, guys. You can't touch
Wrench.
this before I do.
Venting heat.
Alright, canisters are coming up first.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8.
Bait the frontal.
Mech
Someone's
engineers
hot mic'd.
canisters. 3, 2, 1. Giga blast.
I'm down. Quick reset.
Venting heat.
Can you change the note to the spatial being like 5 to 6 seconds later?
The
First
very
spatial.
first
first one. Yes, I can. Pick up.
You still want that gate on the square side, by the way,
Yes,
for the 1 to 2. Okay.
as long as you have 2 warlocks, yeah.
Out of curiosity for a minute, is the fact that we're pushing that interrupt a little bit later, does that affect the timers for the cooldowns, like the externals?
Not in a negative way.
Like, should you have already had sack on you when you died?
The timers are all dynamic. They're not. It's not changing anything.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure because you died before the sack timer actually like concluded. I just want to make
Was
sure
that
I don't need to
yours?
put on you early. Like it was counting. It still had 3 seconds left on its countdown when you died. So if you need it earlier, that's fine. I just need to know.
Get some. Your mic is pretty hot tonight.
My bad. Video broadcast. They changed their manual settings. You can't really adjust it anymore.
Yeah, I don't understand what they're doing with that.
I'm gonna tweak it by 2 seconds and see if that does anything.
All right.
The push timing shouldn't change anything though. I don't know why that would be different.
5,
I have no
4,
idea, which is a
3,
question.
2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Is some potion? Watch your health, guys. Don't kick there.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Dissipate the frontal.
Giga 1,500-pound dud.
Soaks are next.
Giga
Don't hit the
coils.
sparks.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression. Wrench. Venting heat.
Watch your threat, guys. You're on the technician, nothing else. Soak's coming up.
Blessing of
Bigger
sacrifice
batter
in hate.
bomb blast.
Oh, did you die?
3.
Okay.
Blast burns.
2.
1.
Is that a
Giga blast.
wrenchmonger? Okay. Yeah, I gotta get threat on those wrenchmongers. Yep. That is going to wipe us if I can't just hold those. And we are down a misdirect at the moment. So I need you guys being patient. Focus on single target abilities. Technicians are the highest priority. Whiskey.
Yeah. Good.
Did that timer come back up, Griffith? Did it feel different? Better? Same?
I mean, we died, but it felt like it came up sooner. So, like,
Okay.
at a more appropriate time.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
What's your positioning? Give the healer space. Okay, let's go with that.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Right, the frontal.
Giga blast.
Good job with the blaze lines.
1,500 pound dud. Giga coils.
Soak's coming up. Don't touch the... Nice.
Venting heat. Mech
Moving soon.
engineers canisters suppression.
There we go. Oh, someone hit that way too early. I can't do
Sorry,
that.
it's I don't have a lot of
Venting
control over
heat.
DRE procs. I can try to remember them all. First
Soak's
shock on the
coming up.
move.
Blessing of
Bigger
sacrifice
batter
in
bomb
hate.
blast.
Ready to bait the frontal if you're done.
3. Mech engineers canisters. 1. Giga blast.
Out of the frontal. Health push if you need to, guys. Health push if you need to. Iron to low.
1,500 pound dud.
Moving to the side.
Giga coils.
Soak's coming up.
Late Warma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
Ready to move. Here we go.
Venting heat.
Big circle coming up.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
You're baiting frontal first here.
Shield after bait in hate.
1,500
Is your
pound
bomb
dud.
in?
3. 2. Giga blast. 1.
Health potion in hate.
Mech engineers canisters. 3. 2.
Blessing of
Giga
sacrifice
coils.
in hate.
Okay. Spawning ads here. Let's get Luna up. Watch your
3.
feet. Watch your feet.
2. Venting
1.
heat. Wrench.
Soaks. Normal soaks.
Venting
Normal
heat.
soaks.
Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Let's wait. I don't know why my AMZ was not going down.
I was not getting any alerts for that. I don't know if you need to resend the note
For which one?
for anything. I didn't get any positive reminders for that whole fight. But I was getting them before, so I don't know.
I'll try resending the note. Anybody else have issues with the reminders?
Nope.
Nope.
That's not reload too.
Let me know when you're done reloading, and I will push it again.
My reload's done.
What's up, Parsi? Yeah, I had to hit a relog because for some reason my MRT reminders are playing through my speakers and not through my headphones.
Okay, here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating.
Use personals here after a few
Total
seconds.
destruction.
Watch your positioning. Don't hit each other with beams.
Armageddon class plating.
That was an early kick. Please don't do that.
Bitter batter bomb blast.
Ah, that will do it.
Interrupt.
Bait the frontal.
1500 pound dud.
Interrupt.
Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech
Ready to
engineers
move.
canisters suppression.
Soaks are
Venting
coming up
heat.
first.
Blessing of
Interrupt.
Bitter
sacrifice
batter
in
bomb
hate.
blast.
Okay.
3. Mech engineers
2.
canisters.
Quick reset.
1. Giga blast.
Why is it doing this?
Venting heat. Giga coils. 1500 pound dud.
Make sure you guys are repairing.
I don't know how to solve that death forma. Like, basically, every single person who was waiting at star was immediately picked for their first beams, and I'm just standing in all 3 of them. So I just die.
The late joiners.
Yep.
All got picked first.
Yep.
Mine wasn't till later.
Yeah, healers go last. So it's probably the 2 warlocks that got picked first.
Gotcha. I could try and just like hover further to the right instead. unless
Oh,
I
do
get
we,
picked.
do we just like quickly soft spread at star, like in our positions? So that we're
No,
not,
it wouldn't be soft spreading. It'd be going more toward the middle. Like if the people at star stand closer to the very middle of the room, that gets your beams over relative to the direction of the rotation to make everybody else safe.
There's no closer. We are.
You're already at the middle.
Yeah. Honestly, I have to move back after the gate pretty regularly to not get hit.
Okay.
So at anybody that has to go into a second quadrant.
This new thing we're
Try
doing where
rotating
we're
more to the
milking the
right.
interrupt is like
If you're rotating
completely
in
fucked
groups, there will
everything.
be those
All
blocks
my
if push properly,
feeling,
sounds like.
everything I knew about the fight, I have to completely relearn
I'll
it
watch
now.
closer to this bull.
It's like, I don't know. I hope it's worth it because it feels
Yeah, I
really
mean, it
easy
doesn't
to
necessarily
learn
happen
it.
every pull, but
Yeah, the beams form on a relatively fixed pattern by roll, so it shouldn't be too different from how it's been before.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Personals.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
At the frontal.
Giga blast. 1500 pound dud. Giga coils.
Stokes are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
Ready to move. Go.
Venting heat.
First.
Interrupt.
Blessing of
Visor
sacrifice
batter
innate.
bomb blast. 3. Mech engineers
2.
canisters.
Hit the frontal.
1. Giga blast.
Out of it. Watch your
1500
blaze
pound
lines.
dud. Venting heat.
Okay, moving over.
Giga coils.
Stokes coming up.
Late Borma control 1.
Venting heat.
Gonna hurt for me.
Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Ready to move. I have little threat here. Should be good.
Venting heat. Visor
Next
batter
coming
bomb
up. There it
blast.
is. You're baiting the frontal first.
Stoke after
He's
bait
gonna move a
innate.
little more. He's gonna move a little more.
1500
This is
pound
good, actually.
dud.
It's fine.
3. 2. Giga blast.
There
1.
it is.
Health
2
potion
spots.
innate.
Mech engineers canisters.
stone.
3. 2.
Blessing of
Giga
sacrifice
coils.
innate.
Okay.
3.
Watch out for the ad spawn.
2. Venting
1.
heat.
Stokes right here.
Venting heat.
Interrupt.
Mech engineers canisters.
Ready to move? Not yet. We're going to the X
Suppression.
where we started. Here we go. Be ethical. Be ethical. Spread out.
Visor batter bomb blast.
is dead.
Venting heat.
Keep going. Bait the frontal.
Giga blast.
Out of it. Stokes are coming up next. Pez, you're on 4. As you're on 4.
1,500-pound dud. Giga
Oh,
coils.
yeah. Okay. Good pull. Griff, what got you? Zagging Zizzlers? Is this the fabled Zagging Zizzler death?
No, I
As
strafed out of
foretold in the
the.
prophecy?
I strafed out of the frontal, and there was a blaze line there, and I just didn't react fast enough. I could have reacted to it. I just didn't do it fast enough.
Viz, what can we do to make that more consistent on the last set of bombs there? Can we put an external on you there? I can move one off
That
of
would
you, I
help.
guess. That'd help.
Yeah.
That is... Okay, Luna, that last life cocoon, at the very end of the phase there, is that coming up? How close is that coming up relative to like when you're using it or when it's assigned? Can you tell?
I don't know. I mean, so like I give it to you, and then we move, and it's pretty much up like when we're touching the ads, like when after we do the runaway and we get to the ads.
I see
It's
where
up
you're
there.
Crash, is your you have a 2-minute sack or what's your sack CD?
I think so. At 2 minutes, I can take a 15-second reduction in it if you want.
No, you're good. You're good as is. I'm going to put your sack right there on Viz instead. I'm trying to figure out when Viz is. I'm going to assign this. Sack is a 6-second CD, right? Or 8-second.
Last 12 seconds or until transfer damage would cause you to fall below 20%.
Okay. Okay. So that second sack there, Crash, is going to go on Viz. Let's see how this timing feels. I can adjust it earlier or later as needed. It's hard to tell exactly when it's going to be effective, because all I see is the big bad bomb. I don't know, Viz, do you know how many seconds after you get the circle that you need to cool down?
That's 4 seconds before I get hit. Once I get the big circle.
4 seconds. Okay, I'll make
'Cause there I died to him just hitting me.
Oh, with the circle. No. Yeah.
Because there I'm taking 600% increased damage from it, so.
Is that just going to rock Crash's world?
You went 98 to 0 in 1.6 seconds. That's kind of nuts.
What's the cooldown on Divine Shield, Crash?
3 minutes, I think. 3.5 minutes.
Okay, so we can't use it there. I think we need to use we need to use Light Cocoon instead. That's going to just destroy Crash. I see it's like a 14 million hit.
But I only absorb up to 70% of his life.
I mean, you could just take the pain step off of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, we could. I'll go pick this up.
Did you not fucking wreck me with your fucking sacks, dude? That's a
I
lot.
guess.
Damage. 20 million damage from fucking sacking Forma twice.
Okay. I'm gonna assign pain stuff to that initial hit. That way, at the very least, that initial hit is not triggering Ardent Defender, and Viz keeps Ardent Defender for one of the bomb pops. So just move pain stuff out, assign to the initial hit of the big circle. See if that helps.
Fucking hate having to fucking read on cooldown timings, man. Ass. Not the kind of ass that I like, you know what I mean?
So Luna, Crash, your CDs are staying on me.
Okay.
Iron? Alright.
Still don't like how my stream looks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Watch your positions.
Armageddon class plating.
Personals, make sure you're staying alive. Okay, quick wipe.
Can you make sure if you push them
Yeah,
to
Visor
note
batter
that
bomb
the
blast.
timing
I
of
fucked it up.
okay,
Sorry, what's up?
that the spatial is back to the like
Giga
6
blast.
second
He's,
slate.
it's correct. I fucked it up.
Okay, okay, no worries. No worries.
I'm just pressing it so early.
Okay, guys, so just to avoid confusion, use personals there, but you're not using it as soon as the rotation starts. You're waiting for all the beams to connect to people, and then you're taking a little bit of cleave beam damage because we're not perfect positioning. If you are perfect positioning, then you take like 0 damage, but that's probably not going to happen. So wait until at least the beams in your quadrant are all connected, then you pop a personal, so you take less damage from that beam cleaving.
I just
So any confusion or
stop
misunderstanding about that?
strafing.
Anybody not get what I'm asking for there? Using personals when the damage is going out. Don't just use the personals like as the rotation starts, because there's like no damage until the beams connect to everybody. And also just make sure you're rotating. Here we go.
Five,
I don't fucking know what happened
4,
there. It
3,
just like stops fucking
2,
strafing.
1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Watch your positioning. Give people room. Give people room.
Visor batter bomb blast.
That technician quickly. We're baiting the frontal.
1500 count blast.
Got it. Watch those blaze lines. Make sure you're keeping them off the group. Don't box
Giga
them into the
coils.
frontal. Soak's coming out. Watch your health, guys.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
There we go.
Venting heat.
Soaks are coming out first.
Blessing of Sacrifice
Laser
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast. 3. Mech engineers
2,
canisters. 1.
Bait the frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500 dud. Venting heat.
Soaks again, coming out
Giga
soon.
coils.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Okay, we're moving. Someone tagged him.
Venting heat.
Big circle coming out.
Bigger
Someone's
batter
gonna need to
bomb
grab bomb
blast.
3.
Blast burns.
Soak after bait in 8th.
1,500 dud. 3. 2. Giga blast.
Health potion
Has
in
he
8th.
do it? No, just wipe it. I need to have a backup in my. We should be dying there. What's killing you?
Nope, that was just I didn't get away fast enough and I tried to meta immune it and I was like half a second too late.
Okay.
You can either meta immune there or hold it. I will just choose to hold it.
Or what got you? Oh, same thing. Okay.
No, I fucked up and ran out of room on the mouse pad. So I was just an idiot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Your positioning. Maintain a ethical spread. Give space to your healers.
Armageddon class plating.
Personals. Self-healing.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait the frontal.
1,500 Giga blast.
Soak's
Giga
coming up.
coils. Venting heat. Mech
Ready to
engineers
move.
canisters suppression.
Go. Gotta get out of that radius.
Venting heat.
Soaks coming up first. There they are.
Blessing of Sacrifice
Laser
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast. 3. Mech engineers
2.
canisters.
Bait the frontal.
1. Giga blast. 1,500 dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Soak's coming up. Watch your health.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
Suppression.
Here we go. Moving.
Wrench. Venting heat.
Big circle.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Wait, the frontal
Soak after
first.
bait in 8th. 1,500 pound dud. 3.
Ready to move.
Giga blast. Health potion in 8th.
Could
Giga
we?
coils.
If we
Blessing
have
of sacrifice in 8th.
blaze lines, we are not supposed to help bait the frontal, correct?
That's correct. You should
Is
be.
there any
Go ahead.
Is there any way that we can move the boss off the very edge? I think that's really fucking with position.
Yep. Trying to. He chain casts and does not move. I do try to keep him away from the edge of there as best I can.
Dude, like how do fucking people do this? Like I don't know what to do. Like if I get RNG, this doesn't fuck with me at all. But when I don't get good RNG, I get absolutely just like
Let me know when you go to core.
6 seconds, 36. This one's delayed. This one's delayed heavily.
Also, for that bait in particular, make sure you are almost inside the boss's hitbox, so it's easier to get out of the frontal, running through the boss toward the soak positions, in case he is a little closer to the edge than usual.
There
Previous
were fire
pulls I've
circles.
tried. Yeah, previous pulls
I'm
I
good.
also tried tanking him near the soaks, but then the frontal was too big and that killed people, so I'm trying to find a happy medium there.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Ethical spread, watch your position. Save your personals until the beams in your quadrant all connect.
Armageddon class plating.
Personals, if you haven't already.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Interrupt.
Hit the frontal.
1,500 pound Giga blast.
Interrupt.
Giga coils.
Soak's coming up.
This technician needs to die way earlier.
Yep. It'll cause a wipe if Drim cannot do that dunk immediately here.
Venting heat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Suppression.
That is the only DPS check in the fight. Can't be failing it, guys.
We no longer care about
It's
our
the only
overall.
mob. It's the only mob that matters to die quickly.
Going to.
That was me testing how much damage I could pull off from it. Apparently none.
We
I will
don't
go
need.
back to full
We don't
tilting it.
need boss damage. Just fucking kill the ad.
Yep.
anymore.
Kez, what got you? Was that just the beam?
Just beam. People not moving fast enough. I got clipped by somebody else's beam.
It's always better to take another person's beam than the boss's beam. But yeah, make sure you guys are being ethical, keeping up good pace, but also giving healers room.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
In personals. Looking really good. Okay. Recover from that.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
On the technician. Oops, 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 oops. Bait the frontal.
1,500 pound dud. Giga coils.
Soak's coming up.
Not bad.
Did you get it?
I got it, yeah. I got done afterwards.
Venting heat.
Ready to
Mech
move?
engineers canisters suppression.
Go.
Venting heat.
Soak's coming up first.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Batter
8.
bomb blast. 3. Mech engineers
2.
canisters. 1. Giga blast. 1,500 pound dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Layforma control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
Ready to move? Oh, okay.
Wrench.
I guess. I got nothing. You need to get checked.
Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Make the frontal.
Soak after bait in 8.
1,500 pound dud. 3. 2. Giga blast.
Health potion in 8.
Yeah, wipe it.
I got knocked by a blaze line.
As a cringe death. On my part. I think that's the one I had the. I think that was my typical pain sub 1-2. Fuck.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. I will try to just fix that somehow.
Do you want me to try and do a science experiment with Earth Elemental on the ads? I wonder if it can taunt them and it can at least like hold them in place.
No. The lack of threat there was because I died, lost everything, came back up naked, didn't have the boss, didn't have any ads, only have 3 taunts, have to do a taunt swap. Just a bad situation. Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating.
Early.
Total destruction.
After positioning.
Armageddon
early
class
here.
plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
8 the frontal.
1,500-pound Giga blast. Giga coils.
Soak's coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
move.
canisters suppression.
Go.
Venting heat.
Soak's coming up first. Get that technician down.
Blessing of sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast. 3. Mech engineers
2.
canisters.
Hit the
1.
frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Soak's coming up.
Lay forma control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression. Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Take out a circle. And then baiting the frontal first.
Soak after bait in 8th.
1,500-pound
blaze
dud.
lines. Watch that
3.
fire.
2. Giga blast.
Health potion in 8th.
Mech engineers canisters.
Then ready to health potion.
Giga
3.
coils.
2.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
Ads are spawning.
3. 2.
Watch the circles.
Venting
1.
heat.
Soaks are coming up. I can't grab those and tank the boss here.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
Great to move.
Suppression.
Here we go. Hey,
Bigger batter bomb blast. Venting heat.
Bait the frontal. Trying to get that technician on me.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry about
Is there
that,
any
Fauna.
way to just single target taunt just one technician? You're grabbing like a bunch of wrenchmongers too, and I cannot. It is impossible for me to pop a cooldown, tank the boss, taunt the other ads, and survive all that.
Can like plate DPS just taunt him?
That's what I just did.
Not
as soon as
the
Viz had to run away, I
wrenchmonger.
taunted it so that it would come back to us. I'm not going to die to it. Just trust that I won't
What are
die
you
to
taunting?
it.
What are you
The technician that is following Viz.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
I do
Wrenchmongers
single
will
taunt
one-shot you.
the technician.
Okay.
Is the intention that the paint up comes up after the hit for the circle?
You should be pain supping when he gets the big circle. You give him a pain sup.
That is not what it's currently on, but I will make a mental note of that.
Is it early or late? I can adjust it.
It is really late.
Mine are also very late, I think. Like when you're saying that you need help, like is that when it's supposed to be like that's just I'm just giving it to you when it's off cooldown, but that's not when it's popping on my thing.
When I dropped it on Viz, I still had 3 seconds to go before I was supposed to drop it on him, and he had already taken the hit.
Okay. Is this new to tonight, or is this always
I'm gonna
is it how it's always been?
fucking scream, man.
Well, it's never been on Viz, so I'm not sure.
I mean, just in general, timings being late, all that.
Well, in this case,
I honestly haven't been paying attention just because I give you the paint up where I normally give you the paint up.
You can't fucking
well,
lose
weren't the
pulls
timings
to a
offset because we
fucking
did the interrupt
external
early, so that pulls
rotation,
things forward by a
man.
few seconds?
Nope. Timings are all dynamic. I did not change the interrupt timing in the notes. If anything, if we were holding the interrupt, it would cause all the cooldowns to be called earlier, not later.
I mean,
Has nothing to
I
do
wouldn't
with the
worry
interrupt timing.
for the paint up. I'll just put it on Viz when he needs it.
Yeah, I'm just concerned that all the externals are just not happening at the right time. If people are going by the timer, the timers are wrong. I kind of need those to survive.
Well,
I
brother,
don't know what to do about it, so I'm gonna pull again. I have
the
no
sacks
fucking
that I'm
idea what
putting
to
on
do
you
about
are absolutely crushing my HP, so I think those are fine.
I think they're fine. Okay.
When I gave you Cocoon there, is that when you would like it, or do you want me to hold it until it tells me to give it to you? That last, the third one. That was like when you, like when we almost wiped and you said, I have nothing, or whatever.
Let me check Warcraft
Like
logs.
I just wish like this never existed, and then like the healer, we just had to do it like we did in the old days, where like either the tank knew the external rotation and he just called for them, or the healers just knew when to do it. Like,
It was 1.3 seconds late.
Okay, well, it's not even on my timeline at that point, so I think my cooldowns, or at least the Cocoon cooldowns, are like at least probably like 15 seconds late.
Well, actually, the one that your cocoons is their third cocoon's assigned to the one that comes. Okay. Your third cocoon actually came out. Sorry, like 14, 15 seconds early. It's assigned to the one that comes later from where you used it.
Okay, so you're fine there and you want me to hold it.
I don't know if I'm fine there, but yeah, I want you to hold it.
Okay. Is the second one fine? Because that one, I was giving it to you like 4 seconds early.
Second one was. Yeah, second was too early.
Okay.
Second one was like 7 seconds too early. 6 or 7 seconds.
Is there something you're specifically cooldowning so we know?
Ego check.
Like, okay, the application.
Yeah, the cast.
Okay.
Specifically the end of the cast. It's not like a channeled ability, it's like a cast and then a big hit. Here we go.
it's like I'm not even like mad at like you know the
5,
people.
4, 3, 2,
It's just,
1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating. Phaser batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
1500 pound dud. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Ready to move?
canisters suppression.
Go. So I hit him early.
Venting heat.
Soaks are coming up first. As I'm losing aggro to these, because people are hitting them early, I'm dead.
Blessing of Sacrifice
Phaser
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast.
3,
Mech engineers
2,
canisters. 1.
Hit the
Giga
frontal.
blast. 1500 pound venting heat. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Move.
Venting heat. Phaser batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
Soak after bait in 8th.
1500 pound
3,
dud.
2,
Giga blast.
1,
Health potion in 8th.
Mech engineers canisters.
Ready to heal.
3, 2,
Blessing of Sacrifice in
coils.
8th.
3, 2,
Venting
1.
heat.
Soaks are coming up. Gonna pull the boss back a bit.
Venting heat.
Move
Mech
coming
engineers
soon.
canisters.
Get ready.
Suppression.
Can't get bomb.
Phaser batter bomb blast.
Go. Oh. You can't go over there?
Venting
No,
heat.
Dead.
1500 pound blast.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Go and wipe it.
That technician died like egregiously too late. It literally died as we had to run away for the whatever it's called.
I mean, that wouldn't have been a problem. It's just he died.
Yeah, make sure you're not trying to pick up the bomb during the move. It can sit there. You can always come back for it after the move is done.
Oh, I wasn't. Just by the time I turned around to go back to get it, just picked out.
I think you had some debuffs on you.
I definitely did. I had the slow on me. I know that
Yeah.
much. So I had to burn a blink to try to get out of the suppression. Which is bad. I might not have even been able to make the dunk if I had gotten back to the bomb.
Make sure technician top DPS priority, because
And also interrupt the technicians.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Personals.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Baiting the frontal.
1500 pound
Watch those
blast.
blaze lines.
Giga coils.
Soaks are coming.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression. Venting heat.
Soaks are coming up.
Blessing of Sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast. 3. Mech engineers
2.
canisters.
Hit the frontal.
1. Giga blast. 1500 pound dud. Giga coils.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters
Ready
suppression.
to move. Here we go.
Venting heat.
Big circle coming up.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
We're baiting that frontal first.
Soak after bait in 8th.
1500 pound dud. 3. 2. Giga blast.
Health Potion in 8th.
Mech engineers canisters.
Ready to heal.
Giga
3,
coils.
2,
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8th.
Ads are spawning.
3. 2. Venting
1.
heat. Wrench.
Soaks are coming. There they are.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Ready to move.
canisters. Suppression.
Go. On to X.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Okay.
Venting
Bait
heat.
the frontal. Watch those blaze lines.
1500 pound dud.
Don't touch this. Don't touch them. Soaks are here.
Giga coils.
You're on 4 Pez.
Mech engineers canisters.
Yeah.
Aw, Whiskey didn't get out in time.
Oh, it blew up, but I'm gonna have to look it up. Something in the sequence was weird there.
Did you discharge it and the thing blew up anyway?
Side to the static
Yep,
field.
it ported me, like I'd had my alter time like here outside of the static field, and then that's why I'm gonna have to look at the VOD. Something weird happened there.
This is
Because you were dead
to that
here.
point. We haven't had much practice.
Yeah, I was
at that
dead
part of the fight.
there. Yeah. Yep, I see what happened. Missed slow fall. Because I didn't die from falling off, but it still triggered the animation like it died and was porting me back, and that's why it spawned me back on the field. Okay, easy fix.
Another good pull like that. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Die, don't die.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
1500 giga blast.
Watch those blaze lines.
Giga coils.
Sucks are coming up.
Venting heat.
Waiting
Mech
soon.
engineers canisters suppression. Venting heat.
Sucks are coming up first. The technician.
Blessing of sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast.
3,
Mech engineers
2,
canisters.
frontal.
1. Giga blast. 1500 pound dud.
Wipe it.
Venting heat. Giga coils.
We're gonna do a 5-er. Let me know if you have any questions.
Just one question for the 4th suppression when we're running away towards like more intermission 2. We want that one technician alive, right? It's fine if I like zip back over to boss and DPS boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
That second technician can. It really shouldn't be dying. I'm not fine-tuning this yet until we actually see the problem that might be introduced there, but it should be dying after Viz gets his big circle.
Okay, I just want to those few times we've made it, I've like run back to boss. I just want to make sure
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be chilling in.
No,
not
it's
doing
good. Right
anything.
now, that second technician's honestly dying a little too quickly, so we need to hold off and probably leave it alive for about 5 to 10 more seconds. So definitely go back on the boss, ignore that second technician until we call to kill it. I'm just not too worried about that right now because that doesn't really matter until phase 2. Has you there?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a screenshot.
Oh, okay.
So
Ask me
it's
what happened.
greeting casts. So at this point, I had Enrage Regen running, but I had 2 lines on top of me, and I was gonna die regardless. So I stopped and hoped people would take bigger stutter steps, and then I just got hit. It's only happened
Okay.
twice in like the however many pulls we've done, but it's just literally greed casting because we should not be that clumped.
Yep.
Like that's
I see
just
it.
kind of unacceptable, honestly. That's crazy. Like I said, it's normally not an issue, but
We got a couple minutes left on the break.
And then when you leave to get a drink after.
Nice. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay.
All right. So to recap, we are holding off on the interrupt on pull. I'm doing the interrupt. I'm doing it when I see. I'm holding off on it as long as I can, as long as I feel is reasonable. When I see the raid health start to spike a bit is when I'm doing the kick, so just let me do it. Make sure you're using a personal when all the beams in your quadrant are connected. Remember, guys, the way I have you organized within your quadrant is melee are left against the beam, healers are right. So healers are kind of setting the pace a little bit and give them some space. I'd rather have them setting the pace than be boxed between two greedy DPS. So let the healers kind of set the pace within the quadrant, and range DPS, you're in the middle. I need range DPS being as ethical as you can be, so that you are not moving too fast and hitting healers or moving too slow and boxing into melee. So range DPS have probably the highest amount of responsibility there during the rotation. Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Your positions, be ethical. Once the beams are connected, use a personal.
Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
£1,500 Giga blast. Giga coils.
Soaks.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression.
And we're moving. Get out of that radius. Soaks are coming up first.
Blessing of sacrifice
Laser
in
batter
8.
bomb blast.
3,
Mech engineers
2,
canisters.
1.
Frontal.
Giga blast. £1,500 dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Lay forma control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression. Venting heat.
Circle coming up.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Invading the frontal.
Soak after bait in 8.
Move. Just trying to get him to
£1,500 dud.
3, 2,
Giga blast.
1.
Health potion in 8.
Ooh, that blaze hit everybody into the frontal.
I think that was mine. I was way back here and I thought it was in the center of the boss, but
I think we have to run through the boss there to get out of the frontal to get to our soaks in time.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we all just ran right into it.
But yeah, it came from the first soak area. I don't know. I don't think that would be Haru.
It was either Haru or whoever was front left near one.
The boss was at triangle. It was like right here where I'm at. Someone here went diagonally from them into the group that was
Right
here.
here.
Yeah, I was here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just go further if I get a weird one like that.
Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Watch your health get
Armageddon
some.
class plating.
These are personals now. Which all be connected.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
1,500-pound Giga blast. Giga coils.
Huh?
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression. Venting heat.
Soaks are coming up first.
Blessing of Sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8.
bomb blast.
3,
Mech engineers
2,
canisters.
1.
Hit the frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Good, keep it up. Soaks are coming up.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
We're moving.
Venting heat.
Ignition.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Okay. Hit the frontal.
Soak after bait in 8.
1,500-pound dud.
3, 2,
Giga blast.
1.
Health
Let's go.
Potion in 8.
Mech engineers
heal.
canisters. Giga
3,
coils.
2,
Blessing of Sacrifice in 8.
Patch respawning.
3, 2,
Venting
1.
heat.
Soaks are coming up. Get this technician on moon, the moon one.
Venting
Your
heat.
soaks.
Mech engineers
And we're
canisters.
moving to
Suppression.
the X. Keep that second technician alive. Keep it alive.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait in the frontal.
Venting heat. 1,500-pound Giga blast.
Full technician. Pez on 4. Pez on 4. Do your soaks.
Giga coils.
So normal soaks.
Mech engineers canisters.
Stay alive. We're pushing here. Remember, getting range. You have kicks assigned to the sentries. And then melee, you're getting up to the front. Watch that beam when it spawns. Okay. Yeah, I mean, especially if you are a bomb carrier, I can't have anybody just unloading on those ads right away. Like, we just need a second to gather them. I would rather, like, those ads are not critical. Give tanks a second to grab them. Don't just unload on them and die and wipe the raid.
Talking about the intermission ads right there?
Yeah,
Why don't we just AoE stun them?
we should be, of course, yeah. But also, like, don't rip threat as well.
But I thought all they do is cast. Do they even do a melee?
They do a cast on their threat target. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, AoE stop would stop the cast.
Yeah, just fucking Cap
I'm
Totem,
also,
Chaos Nova, anything.
yep, yep.
He died to that exact cast because no one fucking CCs it.
That Juice does AoE damage. It's not on a threat target. It's just to everybody if it doesn't get kicked. Like everybody in their death log that was in melee has damage from Juice It.
Okay, I thought it was threat target. Either way, yeah, the most correct thing is to just stop the cast with AoE stops. I don't want to do a leg sweep first. I'd rather do then your Chaos Nova first, followed by Statics, Cap Totem.
Oh well, okay. Let me talent into
Do
that
you
really
have?
quick.
Well, do you if do you have it talented or not? You don't.
No, I can take it. It's not a. I just didn't think that would be necessary.
No,
Do you
it's
have
not.
a
It's not
Thunderstorm?
necessary.
That would work
I can
instead.
do. We
I'm
can do a
not in
different.
melee. That is not happening.
Yeah.
We can do a different one.
Yeah, no
If you're
drop
not
That's fine.
talented.
platforms.
It's I will just untalent Mana Spring. Mana Spring is mostly useless, but I put a point in it because I didn't think I had to take Cap. It's not a big deal.
I can shockwave as well. I have it.
Yeah, I'd rather do something we already have access to than have you change talents. Snug. So let's just do that. Let's just do.
It's one whole talent of like a sub talent. It's
Guys, I get it. I really fucking get it. I really get it. But we have already Chaos Nova and Shockwave, so let's just use those. Let's not, like, going back and forth like this is not helpful. We'll open up with a Chaos Nova, and then we'll do a Shockwave, because those we already have access to. Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class
Crystals.
plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Ready the frontal.
Giga blast. Pound dud. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Moving soon.
canisters suppression.
Go.
Venting heat.
Sucks are going first. Get the technician.
Blessing of Sacrifice
Laser
in
batter
8.
bomb blast.
3,
Mech engineers
2,
canisters.
Hit the
1.
frontal. He's coming back.
Giga blast. 1500 pound dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Sucks are coming.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat.
Quick
Mech
wipe.
engineers canisters. Suppression.
Do not know why that killed me. That wasn't the application, that was just the ticking dot.
I need like 40 seconds.
Okay.
You heard you talking shit.
I feel like my death log there is not accurate.
I'm out. Mine is.
The details one
Motherfuckers
just
are-
says you dropped to 14%, but then it just says you died. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Fools are popping off fireworks by my house.
I'm ready.
I'm scared.
Okay, I'll look into that later.
We're missing gate.
Thank you. Luna Jerry, whenever you're good.
Like I said, we were missing gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I said I wasn't ready.
Luna, are you ready?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Use personals.
Bigger batter bomb blast. £1,500 Giga blast.
Soak's coming up
Giga
next.
coils. Venting heat. Mech
Moving
engineers
soon.
canisters suppression.
Going.
Venting heat.
Social first. Get the technician down.
Blessing of Sacrifice
Laser
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast. 3. Mech engineers
2.
canisters. 1. Giga blast. 1500 pound dud.
Those blaze lines. Okay.
Venting heat.
Soaks are
Giga
next.
coils.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
And removing.
Venting heat.
Big circle coming up.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Soak after bait in 8th.
Trying to move him a little more.
1500 pound dud. 3. 2. Giga blast.
go.
1.
Health Potion in 8th.
Ready to heal.
Mech
Health
engineers
potion.
canisters. 3. 2.
Blessing of
Giga
Sacrifice in
coils.
8th.
Okay, looking good. Ads are spawning.
3. 2. Venting
1.
heat.
Soaks are coming right here.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
Ready to move.
Suppression.
There we go. That technician didn't die very fast. Leave this one alive. Don't kill it.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
We're baiting the frontal.
Venting heat.
Don't kill it.
1500 pound dud.
Nice. Soaks are next. Pez are on 4.
Giga coils. Mech engineers canisters.
Okay, looking good. Okay. Chaos Nova's first. Next is Shockwave.
Shock barrage.
Melee, go up to the edge of the left static field and stop there. There's 1 pixel of safety, if you recall. Just keep burning. The beam will not hit you here if you're up against the static field. Looking good. Okay. Group 1, Group 2, go to your sides. VIP, go to your sides. We keep the boss right about here. This is a Group 1 soak first. Viz your taunt.
Look for
Venting
bombs.
Suppression.
Okay, just dodge those. Move as a group. Move as a group as best you can. Come back. Okay. Very, very good pull, guys.
Do we want to set
Test a bit here.
spots
Venting
to run
heat.
for each group for that? Like the corners of the next to the static field or
Giga
something?
blast.
Sorry, what's that? I was testing something on my end. What'd you say?
Do we want to make a centralized spot for both groups to run to? Like the corners of the half circle near the electric field or something? So everyone goes in the same spot? Or do we just want to scatter
For the frontal soaks?
for the runaway?
Oh, for the runaway?
Realistically, wherever the gap is in the statics along the along this ring.
Mm-hmm.
Because you need to
I don't
be
know if we need
out
to over
here.
engineer it and make like a designated run pattern.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if we wanted to or not, but if not, it's fine.
Yeah, maybe we see it a couple more times to see if there's an issue that we need to solve there. I think that was Drim, you died from just being too close to the boss. I think what we'll do though is tank the boss closer to the middle, because that might be an issue too. I was thinking it'd be safe to tank him on that cross section of the dark pipes, but I think that's putting the radius of his finale blast too close to the range VIP section. So
By
we'll
middle,
take-
you mean the pole?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, my death was on me. I didn't realize he was doing his charge there, so I stepped forward to get out of the red circles and got nuked immediately.
Sure, we can still make it easier though. Most groups do tank him closer to the middle. It just didn't click immediately as to why they're doing that, but now I get it.
Quick question, just before we see it. The Giga Blast, are we just baiting it right down the middle?
Yeah, so this is also something I don't necessarily want to over-engineer. But yeah, so when we see the Giga Blast there's a few different philosophies, right? So I'll put down a second marker like here. It's going to kind of mirror a triangle. So purple diamond, red X, or green triangle, honestly, in my opinion, those are all perfectly good places to bait the Giga Blast. So when Giga Blast is coming and I say bait, if you're like a ranged VIP, try to bait it on X. You're kind of like moving to X. If you are on group 2, you're kind of baiting it toward triangle. If you're group 1, you're kind of baiting it toward purple diamond. The idea is that we just don't want it going down like the star or circle areas and like covering an entire soak area. So get it toward the middle being X when Giga Blast is coming, but it doesn't have to be perfectly on X. It can be at an angle favoring one of the groups, as long as it's not like straight on going down the entire length of one soak section. Does that make sense? So when Giga Blast is coming, just get it toward X or on X, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be at an angle that's easy for the soak groups to dodge. For the people in the soak quadrants to dodge. I think when we're down to in phase 3, down to one quadrant, it'll be a little more important to get it like dead down the center there. But for phase 2, we can just get toward X. That takes purple diamond off. Any questions on that? Yeah. Let's get back there again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Use personals. Be ethical. Watch your positioning. Stutter step it. Looking really good. Gotta pop it here.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait in the frontal.
1,500-pound Giga blast. Giga coils.
If it's the second time it's happened. Soaks are coming up. Rebuff.
Venting heat.
Ready
Mech
to move.
engineers canisters suppression.
Here we go.
Venting heat.
Soaks are coming out first. Get that technician down.
Blessing of sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8.
bomb blast.
3,
Mech engineers
2,
canisters.
Bait the frontal.
1.
Giga blast.
Watch
1,500-pound
your blaze
dud.
lines.
Venting heat. Giga coils.
Soaks again coming up next.
Lay forma control 1.
Venting heat. Mech Engineers canisters.
And
Suppression.
removing.
Venting heat. Bigger batter
Big
bomb
circle
blast.
coming up. Yep.
Soak after bait in
Frontal
8th.
coming here soon.
1,500 pound dud.
2,
Giga blast.
Nice
Health
spots
potion
quickly
in 8th.
and great to heal.
Mech Engineers
Oh, heal,
canisters.
heal, heal, heal,
Mech
heal, heal.
Engineers canisters. Giga
3,
coils.
2,
Blessing of
Fine
sacrifice
for
in
now.
8th.
See if we can last until BRS is back up.
3, 2,
Venting
1.
heat.
Everybody self heal best you can. Get that technician, do your soaks.
Venting heat.
Boss is like on the soaks, careful.
Mech Engineers
Recover.
canisters. Suppression.
And we're moving. You can come back for that bomb, hopefully. Watch your health, guys. Watch your health. Do this
Bigger
technician alive
batter
for a
bomb
bit.
blast.
We're baiting the frontal.
Venting heat.
You can kill the ad.
1,500 pound blast.
Working.
Wow. Surprised we lasted that long. We got really low there. Was that just was that the healer soaks clipping people as they were going to their spots? We just get out of that frontal a little slow. Make sure you repair while the hammer's down. Okay, yeah, it looks like the healer soaks went off and we might not have had a cooldown for it there. It just felt very different when that happened.
I wasn't able to Chi-Chi when I usually do because I had a blaze line, so I had a part of it.
Okay.
I had a blaze line there too, so half the healers were out.
Why did I click that? Okay. SLT is usually there too. Is that do you usually pop the SLT after that heal absorb goes off or the heal soak goes off? I know the timing can be finicky.
That's the most dangerous it's felt all night. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
an
maybe it's just,
aberration.
maybe it's just an aberration. Same time as usual? Okay. We'll see if it happens again before we adjust anything. Just make sure you guys are listening to that health healing potion call out. If you're not using it there, because that kind of stuff can happen, then it's hurting. So make sure you're using it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Watch your positioning.
Armageddon class plating.
Personals. Should all be connected now. Looking good. Vin, don't die. Okay.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
1,500 pound dud. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up. Watch your feet.
Venting heat. Mech
Ready to move?
engineers canisters suppression. Venting
Soaks are
heat.
first.
Blessing of sacrifice
Laser
in
batter
8.
bomb blast.
3,
Mech engineers
2,
Hit the
canisters.
frontal.
1.
Giga blast.
Watch those blaze lines. Nice job. Nice job.
1,500-pound dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Lay forma control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
Ready to move.
Suppression.
Here we go.
Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb
circle.
blast.
Wait, the frontal.
Soak after bait in 8.
Okay, keep them right here.
1,500-pound dud.
Response.
Giga blast.
Health potion in 8.
Mech engineers canisters.
Health potion.
3, 2,
Blessing of sacrifice in
coils.
8.
Looking really good. Keep it up.
3, 2,
Venting
1.
heat.
Soaks are coming. Gonna pull the boss back a little bit.
Venting heat.
Ready to move.
Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
And here we go.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
I'm baking the frontal here.
Venting heat.
Yeah,
1,500-pound blast.
nice. Kill that technician. Pazzer on 4.
Giga coils. Mech engineers canisters.
Okay, looking good. Chaos Nova's first. Watch yourself, melee. We're rotating slowly here soon. Coming up against the edge of this shock field. Watch your health, especially bomb carriers. Looking good. Carefully go to your spots. Pull the boss here closer to the middle. Group 1 you're soaking first.
Look for
Venting
bombs.
It's the frontal. Did that hit a bomb carrier?
It might have.
It
Was
had
then
to have been.
Or do we not have 5 people in the soak?
Scatterbomb
Pretty sure we had
canister.
5.
Well, Vin took 30 million for scatterbomb canisters, so
Yeah, it did damage to the raid as if we didn't have 5 people soaking.
Is
I wanna
AMS
replay.
fucking me?
It shouldn't.
It should count. You're in it.
Yeah, there's a whole immunity soak, so it should count.
Huh.
I'm gonna watch the replay real quick.
Did someone die right before it?
No.
It's really weird.
I see.
See.
It looks like it might have turned a bit too much.
Oh, it was targeting Karor, and
Yeah.
Karor, you're moving it off of the people soaking it.
I was moving to try and give people room in AMZ.
Nope. Yep, don't do that.
Stand and deliver.
Tables down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to drop the AMZ there in melee, but only 1 or 2 melee are going to actually be able to stand in it, and that's fine.
Wait, so it targets non-tanks, the big frontal?
I guess so. I don't know exactly how that works. Honestly, I'm guessing he's picking people that are like he has a cone of selection that he picks people from. That has to be how it works. I thought it was tanks. Yeah, so just be within the cone of selection. If you're the one targeted, just be grouped up, be stacked up on top of each other pretty much. If you are a VIP or someone not assigned to that group soak, make sure you are not within the boss's cone of selection. That is, oops, that's a secondary check, I'm sorry. I did not realize that was how the targeting worked there.
If we overlap those circles in that group 1 soak, is it gonna do double damage to us?
Yeah.
It looks
Do
like
not
it because
overlap those.
I took 2 instances.
We need to make room for each other.
Yeah, so like I'm going off of the raid plan diagram.
Yeah.
I can go back to, I can swap with Danny or something and be at the back of the group, but I'm just trying to be up in the front right now just because that's where I'm assigned.
You're
Yeah.
perfectly
Don't
fine.
feel pressed. Yeah, don't feel pressed to use the AMZ, but try to avoid overlapping.
Okay.
Like definitely drop the AMZ, but like don't.
Okay,
feel
yeah.
pressed to,
About
like,
took me
all...
2 seconds to realize you're not telling me to not drop it. You're telling him.
Yeah,
to be
drop
allowed
it,
to
but like
stand in
don't
it.
get like all 6 people inside of it.
Okay, yeah. All good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
What's your positioning?
Armageddon class plating.
Oh, okay.
I throw shit.
Gotcha.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Giga coils.
Hooks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters suppression. Venting heat.
Soaks are coming up first.
Blessing of sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8.
bomb blast.
Ready to bait the frontal. You're done soaking.
3. Mech engineers canisters. 1. Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Lay forma control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters
Ready to move.
suppression.
Here we go.
Venting heat.
Big circle coming up.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
I'm gonna bait that frontal.
Soak after bait in 8th.
1,500 pound dud. Giga blast.
Health potion in 8th.
Response, ready to
Mech
heal.
engineers canisters. Mech engineers canisters.
Very nice,
Giga
very
coils.
nice.
Blessing of sacrifice in
Nice.
8th.
That's responding.
3, 2, venting
1.
heat.
Soaks are coming up. Gonna pull the boss away a little bit.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Ready to move.
canisters.
Got technician.
Suppression.
Okay, just come back for it later.
Bigger
Watch your
batter
health,
bomb
guys.
blast.
Health stone if you need to. Frontal
Venting
coming up
heat.
here.
1,500
Giga
pound
blast.
dust.
Soaks coming up. Pez on 4. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Giga
Okay.
coils. Mech engineers canisters.
Long term, this is a wipe, but keep going. Still practice phase 2. Chaos Nova first. Shockwave.
The shockwaves. Someone else has the fun.
Anything? Okay.
Fuck, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's a wipe. Did we get Chaos Nova off there?
We should have.
Didn't look like I saw, but maybe I just blacked out.
It is in fact on cooldown, and I was
Yeah,
standing
he
next
got
to them.
he got 9 of them, so he got it, and he also got them with a meta stuff.
Okay.
That is also true. I am saving meta for that as a backup. And
what happened
damage.
with Shockwave, you said? I didn't hear it.
Shockwave looks like
He
it.
said something about Shockwave, Pez.
No, I was dead, so I said someone else has to do it.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. And then after the initial chaos is settled there, Luna, if you can just throw in a leg sweep whenever it feels like we need to. If they
I
start
have been.
casting again. You have been? Okay.
Is my spec have positional requirements? Why am I playing a Final Fantasy character?
I mean, same.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm gonna have to relook into that. I don't know what happened.
I asked a couple of my other buddies that have already killed it, and they're like, "No, it's tanks only."
5, 4,
Stop taunting.
3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Watch your positioning. Be ethical.
Armageddon class
Use
plating.
personals. It's good.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
In the frontal.
1,500 pound blast.
Get that technician. Okay.
Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
go.
canisters. Suppression.
Okay, some pulled early. The technician quickly.
Venting heat.
Blessing of Sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast. 3. Mech engineers
2.
canisters.
Bait
1.
the frontal.
Giga blast. 1500 pound dud. Venting
Good
heat.
job.
Giga coils.
Lay Forma Control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
Ready
Suppression.
to move. Here we go.
Get him up.
Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Soak after bait in 8th.
Bad spot. Bait the frontal here.
1500 pound dud.
3. 2.
Giga
Ready to move. Go.
blast.
1.
Health Potion in 8th.
Mech engineers canisters.
Heal, heal,
Giga
heal.
coils.
2.
Blessing of Sacrifice
No
in 8th.
whiskey. It's go to wipe it. It's a wipe.
3. 2.
Venting
1.
heat.
I walked off.
You walked off. Quick reset. Right.
Five, four, three, two, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class
Personals.
plating.
Damn it!
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait the frontal.
Giga blast. 1500 pound dud. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Health potion, everybody.
canisters.
Health potion. We're moving.
Suppression.
Health potion and move. Let's catch up here.
Venting
Soaks are
heat.
coming out. Okay, keep
Blessing of
spots.
Sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast.
3.
Mech engineers
2.
canisters.
We're baiting
1.
the frontal.
Giga blast.
Watch those blaze lines.
1500 pound dud.
Nice job.
Venting heat. Giga coils.
Soaks again soon. Harry, don't die.
Lay Forma Control 1.
I'll be a little more fragile on the final set
Venting
of ads.
heat. Mech engineers
That's
canisters.
possible.
Removing.
Suppression. Venting heat. Bigger
Big
batter bomb
circle.
blast.
And bait in the frontal.
Soak after bait in 8th.
Bombs are on a weird spot, sorry.
1,500-pound
3,
dud.
Bait,
2
and
Giga blast.
Health potion in
move.
8th.
Mech engineers canisters. Mech engineers canisters.
3, 2,
Blessing of
Giga
sacrifice in
coils.
8th.
The
3,
bomb is not letting me
2,
pick it up.
Venting
1.
heat.
Bomb has been picked up.
As you're coming. I'll be a little more fragile here.
Venting heat.
Do your soak, sorry, boss in a weird spot. Great job.
Mech engineers canisters.
Great job, great move.
Suppression. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Go and kill this technician.
Venting
Bait the
heat.
frontal. Those blaze lines out.
1,500-pound dud.
Soaks are coming up. Pez, you're on 4.
Giga coils.
Oh. Was that a TikTok canister? Okay. Pause, we were down a person there. That's fine. Are you normally on 1 or 2, Griff?
I'm on 1.
1. Okay.
I was there.
That was on me. I don't know why I didn't realize the canisters were out. I just didn't move to it.
Okay. Back into phase 2. Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Oh, okay. Pushing those guys. How's up?
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Bait in the frontal.
1,500-pound Giga blast. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat.
Ready
Mech
to move?
engineers canisters. Suppression.
Here we go.
Venting heat.
Soaks coming up first. Get the technician down. They come.
Blessing of sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast.
3,
Mech engineers
2,
canisters.
Bait the
1.
frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Venting heat. Giga coils.
Soaks coming out.
Lay forma control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters.
Not moving.
Suppression.
Probably too early, man.
Technician down.
Venting heat.
Big circle.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Soak after bait in 8th.
In the frontal. Watch those blaze
1500 pound
lines.
dud. 3.
Ready to move
2
quickly.
Giga blast.
Health potion in 8th.
Mech engineers canisters. Giga
3.
coils. 2.
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
3. 2. Venting
1.
heat.
Soaks are coming out soon.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Ready to move.
canisters.
Not yet.
Suppression.
Oh.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
It's safe to kill the technician.
Venting heat.
Invade the frontal.
1500 Giga blast.
Hero don't die. Heads are on 4.
Giga coils.
Okay.
Mech engineers canisters.
Ready to grab the ads. Chaos Nova first and wait a bit. And then do the other stuns. Okay. Rotate melee. Up against the edge of that static field. Looking good. We got a res soon. And get to your sides. Gonna pull the boss closer to the middle here. He's yours if you can tug him over a bit.
Look
First
for
soak coming up.
bombs.
Right. Good. Ready to move for the suppression?
Suppression.
Be cool about it. No panic. Heal. Drim.
Five
Bomb
times
coming out.
easier
Spread
than
out
I
with
can.
these. Just spread out with these. Get him out of the group. Then come back to your sides. You're baiting the Giga Blast for the middle.
Venting
Bait the
heat.
Giga Blast for the middle.
Giga blast.
This is group 2 soaking here. Remember, don't all squeeze into the AMZ. Just do the best you can.
Venting heat.
Suppression coming soon again.
Suppression.
Here it is. Just be cool. Just be cool. This is the next one is the immune soak. Oh, this is bomb. Sorry, bombs coming up. Spread out. Get them out of the group. Just move and plant. That's good. And this is the immune soak.
Immune
coming up
in
soon
8.
here.
3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. That got pulled onto us.
Venting heat.
Bait the Giga Blast for the middle.
Giga blast.
Good job. Suppression coming again.
Suppression.
I'm not crazy, right? I think group 1 needs to soak the next one.
No, we got hit by that.
You did? Okay.
Pretty sure we did.
Okay.
Venting
Group 2
heat.
soak.
I'm about to die.
Okay. Hey,
Dan,
guys,
you're not gonna
boss
bleed.
almost dead.
Goddamn.
That's the rest of the fight there. That's the rest of the fight.
The only thing I can think of is if I bubbled too soon, but I bubbled while he was casting, so.
Can
Okay.
confirm
I don't
he
think I-
turned around and looked at group 2 with a vengeance.
Yeah.
But you're happy.
You do. I think. Are you doing a taunt before you bubble? So you.
No.
Okay. Make sure you do the taunt before you bubbles. I think it will be an. He will change targets mid cast basically. So you need to make sure you do the taunt bubble, cancel bubble before taunt expires.
Are you intending on tanking him that close to the circle, the pit in the middle?
Yes. Yeah, I am, because the suppression AoE, the AoE he does after suppression, I want that as far away from the ranged VIP as possible. So basically, the melee VIPs, like, you don't have to follow that positioning literally. Again, the raid plan is just, illustrative. I just couldn't fit that many people and draw the diagram the right way. It's all figurative. So yeah,
And he
melee
definitely
VIP can
changed
be up on
targets, by
the
the way.
melee VIP can be toward X with the ranged VIP. Or just melee VIP can actually just hop back and forth. Like if group 1 is soaking, you can be with group 2. And when group 2 is soaking, you can be with group 1. You're much
I
more
was thinking more
flexible.
of spacing because of the that inner quadrant we get is much smaller than like this outer one.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's fine.
Here we go. We just do that a couple more times and the boss dies. No joke.
5, 4, 3,
Get somebody to catch me
2,
like a ballerina.
1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Personals. Up.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
1,500-pound Giga blast.
The technician, quickly, quickly.
Giga coils.
These blue circles here are only happening because we're killing the technician slow.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Ready to move?
canisters suppression.
Go. Ooh, careful.
Venting heat.
Soaks first. That technician.
Blessing of sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast.
Ready to bait the frontal.
3. Mech engineers
2,
canisters. 1. Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud.
Nice job.
Venting heat. Giga coils.
Lay forma control 1.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Ready to move. Here we go.
Venting heat. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Big circle. Bait the frontal.
Soak
He's
after
gonna do a
bait
little
in 8th.
more.
1,500-pound dud.
2,
Giga blast.
Health
Get
potion
shots,
in
go, go,
8th.
go. Ready
Mech
to heal.
engineers canisters.
Go, go, go.
Giga
3,
coils.
2,
Blessing of sacrifice in 8th.
After spawning.
3,
Looking really
2,
good.
Venting
1.
heat.
I'm okay. Subs are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Ready to move.
canisters.
And
Suppression.
go. Be ethical. Watch your positioning.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Baiting the frontal next.
Venting heat. 1,500-pound
Giga
dud.
Subway's
Blast.
line. Pez round 4. Oh. I think that was the healer soak. It's okay, we pull again.
It didn't go off yet. What do you mean?
No, that wasn't the soak.
Was it not the healer soak?
I think whiskey just died.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that was whiskey
Five
ticking out?
bombs.
Okay. Just happened at the same time.
Number 4 soak there is perfect always.
True.
Yeah, it was an absolute clusterfuck getting in there. I know it's a pain in the ass with the blazes, but if you see me planted somewhere, try not to move on top of me.
Wilbro got zigging zazzle.
We go again. Here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Your position. Personals.
Armageddon class plating. Bigger batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
1,500-pound Giga blast.
Great job, the technician there. It's really good. Every
Giga
time.
coils.
Oh, but
Do you want to
okay, go
reset?
wipe it. Yeah, go and wipe
Okay.
Wow, that was embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Pay no attention to the in combat repair hammer that I had to throw down.
Venting heat.
Okay, I'll utilize it.
I'm paying
Almost
attention.
there,
I'm
too.
paying attention.
I think it was Nerzul. He had to drop one because his shield was broken on a paladin.
It happens. Happens to the
I
best.
believe it.
All right, here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Watch your positioning.
Armageddon class plating.
Personals. Personals. Keep it up. Okay.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
In the frontal.
Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Giga coils.
Oh, wipe it.
Wrench.
Again, get all the ads activate at the same time in the entire arena. So if you do anything to potentially pull the further ones, they will pull.
Did I just go too far over there?
Someone did. Doesn't matter. Just don't do it again. First time it happened. Quick reset. The boss can actually die tonight, but we got to get into phase 2 every single pull for the next 2 pulls. That's all it takes. Indragosa goes that far.
I don't think it does, but I was angled that way and I sent it that. I sent it there, so it's possible.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction.
Positioning. Room for your healers.
Armageddon class
Personals
plating.
here. Rebuff priests.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal.
1,500-pound dud.
Through those
Giga
blaze
blast.
lines. I am dying consistently there. Soaks are next.
Giga coils. Venting heat.
Ready to move.
Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Here we go.
Wrench.
Soaks
Venting
are
heat.
first.
Blessing of sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast. 3. Mech engineers
2.
canisters.
Frontal.
1. Giga blast. 1,500-pound dud. Venting heat.
Soaks are good. Next again.
Giga coils.
Lay forma control 1.
This next one's gonna hurt me a bit.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
Ready to move. Here we go.
Venting heat.
Big circle.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
And then bait the frontal.
Soak after bait in
A little
8th.
more. Eventually.
1,500-pound dud.
3.
I'm dead.
2. Giga blast.
Health potion in 8th.
3. 2.
Blessing of sacrifice in
coils.
8th.
Fuck. Wipe it. Just wipe it.
3. 2. Venting
1.
heat.
Death strike, I beg you. Just 2 more yards of range or something. I'm dying trying to pull that boss further away from the edge because I just can't. I'm like, boss is not moving. So I'm out of melee. Boss isn't moving. Finally does move and I'm dead. I cannot fucking death strike while trying to pre-position him like that.
If you get it together, we might kill it tonight.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Feels like we're already there, though.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, post out at least.
Dan's been there for months.
Yeah, let me update my attendance real quick. All right, let's get one more good pull in. Good pull. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon class plating. Total destruction. Armageddon class plating.
Gear positioning, be ethical.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Hit the frontal. Launch those blaze
1500
lines.
pound Giga blast. Giga coils.
Soaks are coming up.
Venting heat. Mech
Ready to move.
engineers canisters suppression. Venting heat.
Technician. Focus technician. Here come the soaks.
Blessing of sacrifice
Bigger
in
batter
8th.
bomb blast.
3,
Mech engineers
2,
canisters.
Bait the frontal.
1.
Giga blast. 1500 pound dud. Venting heat.
Going.
Giga coils.
Oh wait.
Back up on 3.
Lay form
Yeah,
a
can get a
control
sip.
1.
Dan go 3. Or
I'm still
Right
extra
now,
too.
right now.
Venting heat. Mech engineers canisters. Suppression.
ready to move. Go. I have nothing here for threat.
Venting heat.
A big circle coming.
Bigger batter
stay on
bomb
3 for now.
blast.
Baiting the frontal first here.
Soak after bait in 8th.
1500 pound dud.
3, 2,
Giga blast.
Health
Response
potion
go.
in 8th.
Mech engineers
Heal
canisters.
with heal. Potion.
Giga
3,
coils.
2,
Blessing
Cover,
of
cover.
sacrifice in 8th.
Clutch as fuck.
3, 2,
Venting
1.
heat.
Soaks coming. I'm so dead. Holy shit. Okay, soaks.
Venting heat. Mech engineers
Ready to move.
canisters. Suppression.
Health stone. Anything, guys? It's a little dicey. You should keep it stable for as long as you can. Leave that technician up.
Bigger batter bomb blast.
Ready to bait the frontal here. It's coming.
Venting heat. 1500 pound
Launch those
dud
blaze
blast.
lines. Let Whiskey get his sparks. Don't touch him. Eyes on 4. Next soak.
Giga coils. Mech engineers canisters. Venting heat.
Okay, ads responding soon. Nope. Okay, here we go. Watch yourselves. Next stun. Those ads. Over to the edge. Now 3 soaks in group 1. Bloom. Dip in. I need you in group 1 soaks. With a huge personal for the 3rd one.
Look for
Venting
bombs.
heat.
I want to get Luna
Where's
up.
Luna?
Rebuff Priest whenever you can. Next is Suppression. Go to move. Be cool about it.
Suppression.
Alright, bombs are coming. Just be ethical. Alright, bait the frontal. the
Venting
middle.
heat. Giga
Group
blast.
2 is soaking after the frontal. And you want to be tying like the
Venting
boss
heat.
back toward the hole. Suppression coming here.
Suppression.
Nice. Bomb's coming again. Just be ethical with him. You can keep him kind of close to the group. Just plant with him. This is immune soak
Immune
for
in 8.
1. Bloom, dip in. Just get in there and hold on to your butts.
3, 2, 1.
Bait the frontal toward middle.
Venting heat. Giga blast.
Out of it. Next is suppression again. Be cool about it. Move as a group. Don't cut
Suppression.
people off.
Venting
It's number
heat.
2 soak here. If you haven't soaked before, get in it. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Cool. Good pull, given the circumstances. Kind of stress testing how chaotic things can get. Good prog tonight, guys. I really do believe the boss could have died tonight. I really believe it will die tomorrow night. Let me know if you have any questions or anything between tonight and tomorrow. I'll dig into the logs a little bit between tonight and tomorrow as well. We're probably gonna go straight into Mythic. As we have some attendance stuff, so we need to make sure we prioritize getting this down before the roster changes up too much. So come prepared to kill this boss tomorrow. GG's.
Question: did I get life grip?
I don't know.
I didn't.
Not for me.
Okay. Something fucking yeeted me.
Probably rocket.
Win.
Let me look at replay.
It happened in phase 1 or 2.
Phase 1.
It's probably rocket then, yeah.
No, it was like right after the soak.
I do have a question. Does phase 3 after the second intermission, where you have to spin around and does that add anything, or is that just the same thing as phase 2?
Phase 3 intermission?
Well, just like the very last part of the fight after the last intermission. Is that the same as like the phase before it?
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah,
doing
phase 2 and 3 are the
thing?
same, just with smaller space.
Oh.
It's literally identical. That's how Liquid went from 14 to 0 in one pull.
Yeah.
It's funny. I mean, we got into what 18% before we even hit that intermission.
It just means stuff like, you know, the frontal consumes more space. Suppression means you have to move more as a group. But honestly, I think we should probably kill it before phase 3 even really starts. But we'll see.
Big fan.
Okay.
Boss is very dead.
Yep. Shame, I see your question. Oh, she's not in Discord anymore? Okay, I'll come back to her.
Okay, my token sold. The WoW token went up 10k gold in the course of 3 hours. I'm gonna kill myself.
Just 10. Oh, they're pretty cheap right now, 260.
Yeah. Just I sold for 249. It's up to 259. Wait for people to pop pots.
Another raid night where I don't play very well. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting very upset with myself though.